So today I'm doing the unboxing of a Q20, which is a SOS tracking device, ideal for older persons or for students or for anybody that needs an emergency to contact somebody. This unit itself, I'm going to show you out of the box what it comes with and everything else, but the unit itself, as you see here, comes with a stand, which is like a charger, which connects either directly to USB or it can connect to the charger that comes with it. And as you can see, the size of it against my hand, it's a reasonable size. So that sits on the charger if you're not using it. Comes with a screwdriver to open the back to change the SIM card, as well as a keyring holder and a lanyard. So a lanyard can go around it, so it can go around a person's neck to be with them. And there's an additional charger over here. And it'll pack it with some covers that go on the back where the screws go into the device itself. I'll come back to this now with my demo on how it works, but I just want to go through a bit of the stuff on the website. You can see it comes in multiple colors. There's an explanation about the lanyard and the keyring holder that it can connect with, and a bit of information about the device being a 4G device with LTE and GPRS. And as you can see, it's got a call button on it, and as well as a power button, and then it's got some other indications and the SOS button. So you can make a call, you can pre-program the call, where you want to make calls to, and calls are both ways, and it's literally a cell phone as well. So let me just demonstrate it quickly. I'm going to go back to the camera. So when I push the panic button over here, I'll just hold it and push it. When I push this panic button over here, it makes a noise to let you know that it's busy going to be phoning. I'm going to connect the phone up here just so that you can see what happens on the phone. So there's two things that happen. The first one is an SMS that comes through. So here you can click on the link. Okay, let me just answer the phone first. I'll push the wrong button there. It's busy ringing now. So if I answer the call, there's two-way communication. So you can hear the feedback, and you can talk both ways. I'm going to kill the call, but because it's within a short period, I think it'll call back a second time. So while that's happening, I just want to show you, there was a message that came through as well, which comes up with this message over here. You click on this message over here, and what happens is it takes you directly into Google, and it gives you the location of where the person is, and together with the location of where it is, it actually gives you a start button, which should come up over here with Google with directions, and it'll take you straight to where that person is. I'm not sure why the start's not coming up, but normally it comes up here with start and you've got directions. It could be that my location is off, that's why it doesn't have the start. So it's just a bit slow to refresh on the screen, but you see there my location was off, so now I put the location back on. So if I click on that link again, it should come up with the start to take you to that person. There we go. So now you've got the start and you can go straight to where that person is over there. Okay, then the other thing I want to show you while we're still on the phone is there is a map application as well on the phone. Let's get out of all of that. The map application is called GTS Maps. And here's the GTS Maps. You can see where the location is of the person here. And you can change the maps to different types of views as well. A bit slow to refresh. Anyway, so you've got a dashboard and you've got maps and you've got events. Okay, it's jumping around a bit for whatever reason. We're actually sitting over here, so I don't know why it's come up over there, but obviously it's just the GPS coordinates, not picking it up very well inside, but it does work, and it was showing there previously. So I know it does work, but anyway, it also only updates when you move as well. So let me get out of this for now. Let me go and look on the local maps. So there we go, that's where you are over here. SOS Tracker. This is now in the browser. So here you can have multiple. It's also giving the wrong coordinates. So obviously it's the unit itself is not giving the right coordinates, just probably because it's inside and it bounced off the walls or whatever. This is up the road from us. But anyway, we're actually sitting over here. Yeah, trust me, it does work. Yeah, so there you can see it's lost signal. It's obviously not connecting too well at the moment. If I put it at the windowsill, there we go, it's just come back. There you can see it's busy moving. So I'm going to put it on the windowsill just to get a bit of signal. Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, I'll demo some other units just now.